Man fatally shot by police in Rockall, St. Andrew. The Independent Commission of Investigation is probing the fatal shooting of a man by the police during an alleged confrontation in Rockall, St. Andrew. The deceased has been identified as 35-year-old Joel Alfonso of a Rockall address. The incident occurred about 4:35 a.m. He was taken to the Kingston Public Hospital where he was pronounced dead. The police say a firearm was seized during the incident. The Constant Spring Criminal Investigations Branch is also investigating. As of August 12, some 194 persons have been fatally shot by the security forces, including 4 so far this month. Petrojam warns public about scam. Petrojam Jamaica Limited is urging members of the public to be vigilant following the circulation of a fraudulent link on social media falsely associated with the company. The scam dubbed Petrojam Profit promises users a payout of $50,000 per day in exchange for an initial investment of $40,000. Once individuals click the link, they are asked to provide personal information including full names, email addresses, and phone numbers. The perpetrators have gone so far as to create a fake website that features the recognizable logo of international news network CNN in an effort to lend credibility to the scam. However, Petrojam notes that a closer examination of the web address will reveal that it is not affiliated with CNN. While most people can easily identify this scam, there is still a risk that some may fall victim, Petrojam said in a statement. Beyond financial loss, these scams can also compromise your personal data and device security. Petrojam is encouraging the public to exercise caution online and to verify the legitimacy of information through authorized sources. If the offer is too good to be true, then it probably is, the company warned. Election Manifesto. PNP promises $1 billion Youth Innovation Fund. As a $1 billion National Youth Innovation Fund will be launched by the People's National Party PNP to support youth-led tech and creative startups and projects across tech, music, media, and performance should they win the upcoming general elections. The fund will be replenished annually. The commitment is outlined in the PNP's 2025 Election Manifesto, Jamaica Love, which was unveiled on Tuesday night at the Jamaica Pegasus Hotel, New Kingston. The manifesto makes it clear that the PNP is targeting the nation's young people as part of the $1 billion fund. They are a litany of promises contained in the document. The party is promising to fund 5,000 young-owned businesses over 5 years through startup grants and low-interest loans. It is also promising to establish 14 regional youth employment hubs, providing mentorship, job placement, and training. And it says it will partner with the private sector to create 20,000 new jobs for young people in tourism, logistics, agriculture, and the digital economy. Additionally, the PNP is committing to building creative industry hubs and content studios in urban and rural communities, and to upgrade 200 schools and communities field, courts, and sports centers over 4 years. The PNP aims at expand participation in National Youth Festival, theatre programs, and dance training with an annual reach of 20,000 people. The party also promises a national sports and cultural apprenticeship program to train young coaches, artists, and managers. According to the PNP, Jamaica's future depends on its youth. Yet too many young people face limited access to quality education, decent jobs, affordable housing, and creative opportunities. The PNP says it is committed to changing that and will create a system that supports young people at every stage, from learning and training to employment and entrepreneurship, and from self-expression to leadership. We will build a Jamaica where youth are not just seen but empowered. We'll reinforce the curriculum in public schools to include artificial intelligence, climate science, creative thinking, and entrepreneurship. Additionally, the PNP is promising that it will expand heart training centers across all 14 parishes to deliver certified skills in construction, agriculture, entrepreneurship, logistics, and technology. The party will provide scholarships annually to young people studying at the University of the West Indies, University of Technology, and vocational institutions in high-demand sector and will launch a national digital literacy program to train 25,000 youths by 2029. According to PNP, it is a time to unlock the potential of Jamaica's youths. Residents of Norwood St. James receive land titles. Prime Minister Dr. Andrew Holness has distributed 70 land titles to residents of Norwood St. James, a continuation of the administration's push to formalize landowners and give families lasting security of tenure. Holness stressed that official land titles change lives. Owning land is more than a title on a file. It's a peace of mind. It is security for families. It is a foundation for investment in homes, education, and livelihoods. When you hold a title, you hold the key to future opportunity, he said at the event, which was held on August 11. The Prime Minister described the Norwood distribution as a turning point for Norwood and for Jamaica, a moment that enables families to leverage land for housing, entrepreneurship, and intergenerational wealth. This is about dignity, opportunity, and security for families. A title today means a loan tomorrow, a home for your children, and a stock into your community's future, he said, adding that residents should view the titles as a platform for growth and investment. For his part, Minister of National Security and Member of Parliament for the era, Dr. Horace Strong highlighted the strategic value of the titles beyond ownership. The titles are even more important and valuable to new landowners, given Norwood's proximity to Sangster International Airport, shopping centers, and the upgraded infrastructure, roads, water, and electricity, he noted. This is about strengthening communities through secured land rights, the minister argued. Beneficiary Joseph Lloyd spoke about the personal impact. I've been patiently waiting this day for my kids' security of tenure. When I received my title, I was visibly moved. This isn't something I take lightly, he told reporters. Meanwhile, Holness reaffirmed that Jamaica's progress comes from the systematic registration program, which has issued more than 12,500 titles since April 2021, far surpassing the roughly 7,000 titles issued under the old ad hoc system. He outlined the 5 core steps underpinning the government's streamlining approach, a framework that is guiding the island-wide push. They include proactive surveying areas rather than waiting for individuals to initiate the process, paying for land surveys and legal fees upfront to reduce barriers for applicants, establishing an adjudication committee with local committee members to quickly resolve boundary disputes, writing off small outstanding balances, $150,000 or less, to help residents obtain titles, and scaling up the systematic registration process across the island to reach more communities faster. Holness noted that these measures are designed to deliver faster, fairer land titles and invite more Jamaicans to participate. Today's distribution is a testament for what is possible when policy resolve meets practical delivery. We will continue to invest in our people and in the systems that secure their future, a title at a time, he noted. To subscribe, like, share, and click the notification bell for daily updates.